Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, the blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. God's kiss, right? Whatever does not, leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Berthelman. Google it. I'm getting sassy. I'm getting sassy by the day. We got one on the table. Two on the table. Three, four on the table. Ooh, five. One major. Six on the table. Hold on. Let me grab this one. It fell on the floor. Okay, we got seven. We got one major, one card in reverse. One card that's floating out there doing God knows what. Two more shuffles. I want to drink like a gallon of water, but I also know I got to go to the gym, so I don't want to drink. So I also don't want to drink a gallon of water. Okay, we got eight with bottom of the deck. We've got seven of Pentacles. Part B came out like this, so I'm going to leave it like that for a reason. We got Knight of Cups. Sorry, I was going to say Eight of Cups. Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. The World. Six of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. The thing that stands out to me most is that the Seven of Pentacles card coming out on its side, it's like somebody teeters a lot. Like, do I have patience? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? There's two kings out here, two queens. It doesn't matter. A knight, whoever this is, to me, this is one person's energy. And it's boss energy, right? With the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Pardon me. Even the Knight of Cups. It's boss energy. It is. It's just, it's like somebody's waiting for something, maybe manifesting for something. And whoever this is, they just feel like things get pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. Like, is anything that I want ever going to come in for me? Because with the Nine of Swords, like somebody very much gets in their head about this. Listen, all the yawning. I was fine out there. Is it the cat hair that makes me you want to yawn? I literally was out there petting my pets. I was fine. That's my neighbor and her dog. She puts him on a leash in the backyard. He's like a lead, like staked into the ground. You're not supposed to do that. Then the neighbor that has the two dogs, that I'm worried about the two dogs because she's not very responsible. She can't walk her dogs back there because the other lady puts her dog on the lead and he's a terror. Anyway, I resonate with this because, oh, pardon me, I've gone to God I don't know how many times. And I've said, I work my ass off. I work my ass off. And between doing the channel, my TikTok, my regular job, doing overtime at the regular job, now we're doing mandatory overtime because we're like in our busy part of the season. I told God, I said, I don't understand. Like, I barely make enough money to survive out here. Okay. And how am I, and I've said this to him. I said, how do you think that I'm going to self-publish a book? Like, where am I going to get that $5,000 from? Maybe $7,000. I don't know. I don't know how much it'll cost. Probably more than I think. Where am I supposed to pull that from? I'm in debt because I invested in my home. So I have that. Now I'm in debt because I'm taking my cats to the vet and having them taken care of. Like I should have years ago, but still, it's money I don't have either way. Like people are out there losing their jobs. They can't afford groceries, like all kinds of things. How do you think I'm going to publish a book? Explain it to me, sir. And again, I work my tail off for OT to make extra money to pay for things like the vet, to pay off debt, to hopefully save for Italy so I can go on vacation one of these years. I haven't been on vacation in I don't know how long. Not that it matters, because I love a good home vacation. I do. But I'm just saying, it would be nice to be able to go somewhere. I said to him, I sacrifice a lot of my time, a lot of my money. I give to people. I give to charity. I help out. I do what I can. I said, and for some reason, I seem to get very little in return. Like, where's the return? Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. I don't have a significant other. Where's my significant other? I mean, something's got to give at some point. I'm just supposed to spend the rest of my years by myself struggling? That's the point of this life? Because I'm not feeling it. I'm just saying, I have these discussions with him all the time. Like, I wrote a really amazing fucking book, but, how am I going to get it published when things keep happening? Having to have toilets replaced, having to have a new stove, have my old stove replaced, tires for my car. Like, I don't have time for this shit. like, quit distracting me with stupid shit and giving me more debt, and actually help me and find a way to give me some money so I can publish my book. That would be helpful. That would be great. Meanwhile, I'm just over here working on myself. Self-care, exercising, weightlifting, dieting. Well, I wouldn't call it dieting, just, eating better. Working on YouTube in my spare time, doing what I can. But nothing is good enough, apparently. whoever this is, I feel you. Maybe this is just me. Maybe this is just me. I definitely get frustrated. Definitely get frustrated. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I feel like I was here, sent here, brought here, birthed here to do more. And I'm not doing it. What I do is live my life for me. And I'm happy for the most part. I take care of myself now. So, life is good. But it could be better. Just having honest conversation. And it's funny because how I feel about my life is in these cards. Like I love my life. I'm happy about where I am. But again, at the same time, there can always be more. But how am I supposed to achieve certain things when I have no means? Like what do you expect me to do? It's just that kind of, I guess, like a hopelessness kind of feeling. And I mean, I've said to him before, I guess I'm just not going to publish this book then. I guess it's just going to sit there on the iPad. Okay. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Living my life, taking care of me, working overtime to pay bills, struggling. Again, like most people. And then maybe when I do get ready to pass, maybe there'll be some epiphany on what this all meant and why we were all here. I mean, technically, I already know that answer, right? We all already know that answer, but still. I'm so glad I decided to do this read. It's actually making me tired. Like now before I didn't know if I wanted to go to the gym, and now I really don't know if I want to go to the gym. And it's funny because when I see energy like this, it resonates for me, but I also feel like this sympathy, this empathy, because if I feel something like this, I know there are others that feel like that. Like I said, if you live in the US, and you can disagree with me all you want, but our country is not in a good place right now. It's just not. And that trickles down. People say, oh, like the federal government doesn't impact us. Your local government impacts you. Okay, well, it's trickling down now. And it's only gonna get worse. And I am not at all a Trump supporter. I do not. I did not vote for him the first time. I didn't vote for him the second time. I don't support him. I don't remember him ever saying anything that I supported. But I will say this, our government as a whole needs a redo. The whole thing. Just throw out every Democrat, throw out every Republican, create a whole new thing, do a redo. Hire in younger, newer people that aren't bought and paid for by big business, people that will support the little guy, people that will take care of the average American family. No matter creed, color, race, right? Who cares? You live here. You were born here. Let's take care of us, Like we need a government that is for us. And that's just my opinion. But that all trickles down into everyday life, right? Like I said, people can't afford to eat. People can't afford to pay rent. People are living in their cars and calling it fun, when really it's hard. I don't know if you ever watched, it was it a Netflix movie or an Amazon? It might have been an Amazon movie because Amazon was in the movie. It was what's her name? She was like a nomad. She lived out of her van, her car. She worked for Amazon, and then I can't remember if she got fired or she had to quit, or she got laid off and went back and got laid off and went back. I can't remember, but I think it was called like something Nomad or Nomad something. I can't remember. It was a good movie. It's a little sad, it's a little depressing, but it kind of gives you an idea of what people go through out there, and have been for years. I'm lucky to have what I have and be able to make it, on my own. Some people aren't that lucky. It's hard out there. But again, that's my whole point to God. Like, it's hard out there. I can, barely afford bills and to buy groceries and cat food and gas. And, you want me to figure out how to come up with $5,000 for publishing a book. How about you figure out how I'm going to get the $5,000 to publish the book? Because Kimmy is tired. Kimmy is hit her limit, I think. I'm never going to stop believing. It's just, there comes a point when, I got questions and I want them answered. I want them answered now. My phone or my watch literally just buzzed. All right, I could keep ranting all day, all night. I'm not. I'm gonna leave it here for you. It's good that whoever this is has good energy, has the potential to be absolutely fucking amazing. I really think it's just not not having the patience to wait. Kind of like when I say let go and let God, like somebody doesn't have the patience to do that, basically. I mean, eventually at the end of the day, we all really don't have the patience for that, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I'll talk to you all later.